they try their hardest. Alright guys, so it's a little cold today. Today's the 3rd of February, 2024. And I'm revisiting Avonia Beach here. There's probably wind on the camera. I forgot my microphones. But you can see there's a pretty cool sign. But this is right on Lake Erie. Lake Erie meets right here. And there's a system that all the steelhead trout travel up. And they go all the way through PA from right here. So we're going to go up and see if we can see some steelhead fighting. Well, here's Lake Erie. It's very vast. I know you guys can't hear me that far because the waves, but it just goes out and out and out. But if you turn right here to the left, you will see something. So right here is Trout Run. This is the start of Trout Run. And you see there's like kind of a break wall here. But what it is if you really look, it's a little creek system that runs right up from Lake Erie. Runs right along here. We'll get a little closer and I'll show you the steelhead. But this runs all the way up the bank here and all the way up there. You can see all their fins. That's all fins of steelhead. They're all fighting to make it upstream. So right here's the start of it though. Lake Erie, and they all start right here. There's also a pretty nice beach here. There's all kinds of... It's cold, my hands are froze. There's all kinds of driftwood, there's all kinds of different rocks, and there's bricks that are around that are like, you know, shaped from the water, and there's all kinds. So it's a nice beach to stop at, but pretty much for the bottom part, it's just a tiny little narrow stream. It's about 1.5 feet wide at one point that they all come up through. Well, I'll show what I found at the end, but I got some beach glass and an old like brass thing. I'm not sure what it is. So yeah, pretty cool. We're gonna head up now though, and I'll show you some of the steelhead. So as you can see, I won't get too close because they freak out, but I'm not far from it at all. Right there's that wall. We're not far up from Lake Erie right here. But as you can see, there's already a good group of them down in here. I can zoom in for you guys so you can see them a bit better. But they are all over the place. You see them fighting and taking off. It's like a highway. But it's just full of them. As you move up though, you see a lot more. There's just a lot more. They get in a huge pile. So you can see there's quite a few here, but towards where the waterfall hits, just right on the bank there, it's just loaded, so. And in case you guys are wondering if you can come fish right here, no, you can't. It's highly protected. It's nursery water, so absolutely can't. But I mean, look, half of that one's out of the water. I mean, there's not a lot of room here, but it's fast flowing water, so it's more than what they need. But so you guys look up, I'll show you up there a bit more. There's a lot of them in a pile right there. But at the very top, they have a gate there with that. It's like a little waterfall they made. Here's another good view of them. You can see them a lot better. It looks like the bottom is just black there, but it's all steelhead. As I zoom in, you can see that. So you guys can see right here's where we're towards the front of it here. And there's a natural shell waterfall that comes down, and that's where they're all jumping up. So we're only going up a little bit more, but you'll start to be able to see them jumping up these cliffs. And They tried to jump the one, but there's a gate on it right now. So right here's this first shale drop off. It's not too steep, but it's steep enough, you know. When that water's flowing that fast on it, they gotta really try to get up it. That's what kills out a lot of them. They just can't make it, or if they make it, they can't make it back out. So you'll see them here and there try to jump up. There's a real big one right there. That's an older one. It's right here. But you can see the pressure of this water. It's making them go in a circle here because it's just arching them. So there's just a massive pile right there. Just waiting. And then if you just turn just this way a little bit, you can see there's an even bigger pile of them right there. And they're actually trying to get up. Trying to get through there. So you guys can see. They try their hardest. That one's stuck on the bank up there. He'll get back down. It'll just take him a minute. They're a tough fish. There he goes. Oh, he's close. Come on. He'll get it. 2 more flops and he's in. There he goes. It's a struggle for him. That's why the old ones just don't make it. You know, they don't have the power to get up. And obviously old age and, you know, they stop spawning at one point, but just a big pile. It's a nice little park too, though. You see they got some geese over there. There's a little fish commission building right there. But this is heavily watched. There's no poaching that takes place here, which is good, because it wouldn't be hard at all. So here's the sign. I'll read it real quick. You can skip past this if you want. Why are there so many steelhead? The Fairview State Fish Hatchery raises steelhead for stocking in Lake Erie and its tributaries. Broodstock steelhead are annually collected from Trout Run. Eggs collected from these fish provide for future stocking. Stocking is necessary to maintain the fishery because natural reproduction of steelhead is largely unsuccessful in PA. Why prevent fish from swimming upstream? Fish are kept from swimming upstream to prevent the spread of aquatic invasive species into Fairview State Fish Hatchery. This also creates an area for hatchery staff to efficiently collect the broodstock steelhead. No fishing is allowed at this nursery. So that gate's there to keep them here so they can come through and collect eggs and, you know, get them fertilized themselves, just to make sure that there is a healthy population. Even if in the, you know, in the wild they don't do as well. So that's the main reason for that. So this is right at the head of the creek here, and you can see it just goes up, and then there's another divider that would have to be jumped. But it's pretty cool. They can still get in, you know. There's other places they can get in. It's not just here. This is a big one. This is a really big part of it, though. There's their little wood gate. I thought they opened it at one point to let them up, but I'm really not 100% on that now. So at least for now, they're completely shut down there, so they can check on them. The Fish Commission can, but they're still jumping to get up, and they make it, but then they just can't get up here. So very quickly, here's what I found, because I can't feel my hands. I found a trout jig down on the beach. pretty nice one. I'll try to catch a trout this year on that. And some beach glass. There's a newer piece. There's smaller pieces I couldn't grab out of my pocket. There's 2 of these white ones that have been pretty worked down. Here's like a brown glass that's pretty rounded. And then I found this. It's some type of, I don't know, I was gonna say agate, but I'm just not sure. I'm gonna look into it though. And I also got a walking stick here. It's a smaller one, but I might put the beach glass on this somehow. And then Fred got a bigger one. You want to show the glass you got? No? Fred got a couple things. Here, show your hand.
I gotta pull it out.
Oh. He's got rocks, but... Oh, I like seeing these fish, but like... So, yeah. Alright, show the camera. What we got? You gotta go like under here.
Yeah.
Alright. So we have some seashell. That could be used to make something. We got some rounded stones, some quartzite, and there is a piece of beach glass there, like a milk glass. And then there's a shard of glass there. So, hope you guys enjoyed. That's it for this video. I'm gonna warm up. And by the way, I don't know if you caught it in the time lapse, but waves hit me and my feet are soaked. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Fairview, Pennsylvania, and this is Trout Run at Avonia Beach. So if you want to check it out, check it out. Thanks for watching.